It's been a while, hasn't it? I mean, not since I've last vlogged. Since I've last... It's been a while. Not since I last vlogged, because that was like yesterday. Out on the bike. But since I've worn my red coat. Like, practically I've worn it. The last time I wore it, I mean, I've been wearing it for a couple of days now. Because it's just got Baltic fucking cold. I ain't kidding, like a couple of weeks ago, I wasn't really out in a coat, or really much of a thin coat to be fair. And it was in like the mid 15s, but it's like 15s, 20s. And now this week, it's dropped to just being above 0. To the point where we've had frost. It's been very cold. And it's been really very cold. And like getting into work, like a lot of the times I've been like feeling quite warm. Last few days I've been feeling a bit chilly at work. I'm like, yeah, it's a bit not the best weather. And plus as well, I'm not saying the sunrise helps, but actually to be fair, it kind of does, because it gets darker earlier, so it'll remain like colder in the evening. About Burnley, I didn't go. The reason is, well, one, it was really cold, like bitingly cold, and two, my dogs weren't very well. So priorities came first. Mind you, I really would have wanted to go, but didn't. I'll get to go another time. But what does it get? The football shirts, the home, the away, and the alternative kit. And I did that because while my account had been locked, for some reason I only really had to change my name, and then boom, it let me on. So I spent a fair bit on t-shirts. Now, here's my theory, right? I have got 2 Seattle Sounders and a Toronto t-shirt, American Canadian. Now their XL size, American, is different to the UK XL. So while the XL on in England is like, it's different fitting, so the American just flaps off more. So what I've done, because this does, I have got the Burley shirt underneath this, it does fit, but it's quite a slim fit, where I was wanting it to be more baggy. So I've gone for the 2XL option. And you know what? If they don't fit, I'll go over and just get them exchanged for XLs. It's better to go up a size bigger than to be down a size and be wrong. Damn, I'm getting tired. Well, it's 9:15 and I'm having a look on the field, and there's actually no one here except for someone at the bottom. Yeah. So I think I mentioned about the shirt. The thing is with my XL, this is XL, but the thing is it's quite like not so baggy. It's not, I kind of wear baggier clothes because then it's just like more breathability on your skin. But with this, like this t-shirt, it does fit, just doesn't fit fully. What I found with like the XL t-shirts, with the Sounders t-shirt and the Toronto t-shirt, is that they are XL, and they actually are XL size. They actually fit like that way. But an XL t-shirt in England is just like, or it only just really fits you, and it's not much room to like breathe. Kind of like, it's like kind of up here on my neck, up here. It's quite tight on my neck, on my shoulders and neckline, which is what you don't really want with a t-shirt. You want it. So with the XL, My other ones, they fit, they're more baggier, and you can actually just drag them around a bit, and that's kind of what they want to be. So I think I mentioned it, but getting like a 2XL, because then if for some reason they don't fit and it is too big, then I'm just gonna go get them changed. But I don't see why they wouldn't. They will fit. They will fit. I'm sure of it. Something that's looking a shame is on Saturday the 3rd, on here, there's going to be the Ellen's Roundtable bonfire event, and it's going to be from like 4 till like 4 onwards, because it gets dark at 4 o'clock-ish. And the thing is, I'm probably most likely not going to get to come to it because I'll be working. But saying that, if on the day it's like forecast really cold and it's like not even above 5 and it's not that warm, then do you know what? In that situation, I don't mind being in work because I'm inside, I'll be moving around, I'll be warm, and etc. So yeah, like, it sucks though, doesn't it? But it sucks that I would like to come on here, but there'll be a sheer volume of people, and I know what I'm like with my anxiety, with being around people, and which is kind of like why I like being on my own. I prefer that, my own entertainment, my own company. Sure, I do like working with people, I do like that, but when it's a sheer volume, which is what this is going to be, there's going to be like so much people on here, and like practically like a lot of this field will be shut off, because like you've got like that bit which is still not grown, which will be used for like the massive bonfire, and you got all the section up there practically shut off for like all the bonfire display, and then you've got like so many like concession stands. So it's practically not a field as such to walk on, you're just walking on a tiny little bit of it. But if I do end up going to it, I'll video it. If I don't go to it, it's probably because I'm going to be at work. Okay, so I'm on my way to work. This is slightly different now. Last time I wore my red coat to work, it was like going to the point where it was like snowy, and that's why I was wearing this. But I was wearing a normal t-shirt and I wasn't like wearing headphones, I was wearing my hat most of the time. So actually nice to have a little variation. I was going to listen to some music, but I thought why not, I'll just do a little vlog first, then I'll listen to some music. Yeah, so going to be on my way to work, 11:05. Start a little bit later than I normally would, but it's alright. I'm going to go to Halifax and do a shift. I briefly paused because that corner there was drivers that couldn't really work out what a corner was, because the pavement seemed to be part of the road for that set of drivers. So like, step back a bit. What's going on there? Everyone's alright. But yeah, so as always, I'll just get on a bus and go to Halifax and then get some drinks and then go to work. I'm going to ask about Halloween, which is tomorrow actually. Surprise, it's Halloween tomorrow. Doesn't feel any different and as such, because we've not put decorations up in our house because we just haven't. Last year we did do it and it was like not really bothered about it, so we're not too bothered about it. And you know, realistically, looking at people's houses, like, not that I should be like being nosy and such, but hardly anyone's got decorations in their house. There's barely any. I don't think anyone's bothered. And I don't blame people, because it's not like, it's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, when I get to work and see all the different people that are coming in, I'm sure it'll be different because there'll be a lot of people, I reckon, customers wise, that will be in some sort of Halloween attire. Whether us staff are allowed to do it tomorrow, I'm not sure. And even then, I'm not even bothered because I'm CELing like today, but tomorrow, and yeah, I don't want to make a fool of myself. Now, the 5:03 is 7 minutes away, and at this point, normally what I would be doing is carry on walking and get to the next bus stop. Now, the thing is, I went on a biggish bike ride yesterday. Well, not so much mileage, but a lot of elevation. So what I want to do is just be calm, be sane, and be gentle, and actually just wait for the bus. Like, it's not what I would normally do, but it's what I'm going to do today. And speaking of stuff to talk about, again, what the actual hell? Good grief. That's a bit filled. Jesus. It's only 6 minutes away. So, corresponding from yesterday, when I did 11 till 5, I said that on that day, oh, I'm doing 11 till 5 as well, the next day, and you're right, I am scheduled that. So why am I up now? It's because when I finished, I had a look at the schedule with the manager, shift manager who was there, and said that the 7-2 person had rang in to not come in and was still not 100% purposely fit. So I said, oh, that's a shame. And then they suggested if I wanted to shift swap, like from going from 11.5 to the 7.2. Now the thing is, there is a 7.5-2 person as well, who said, oh, because I'm probably out of day, but our person doesn't know that I'm going to be doing a 7 o'clock start as well. So we've actually got two 7 o'clock starters, and the person that's also doing this 7 o'clock start is actually a CEL member, like CEL, not just like me doing that role for a day, but an actual CEL positioned member. So the thing is, we can all do CEL. We can all do it. It's quite chilly as well. So I'm going to put my phone away, stop vlogging, and see you soon. Well, I'm in Halifax. Come to this bit because it's a bit secluded, and I don't think there's going to be anyone here. I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think it's going to be too busy. But saying that, when I say that, when I get in, it'll be. I don't think it would be. But saying that, it is Halloween today, 31st October. Don't feel any different. Really doesn't. Oh. I was wondering if what a Halifax one is. There we go. There's one in Elland, there's one in West Vale, and there's one in Halifax. In a spot that people don't pass that well. It's not in the best place. So I'm gonna make my way to work. I've got some drinks in my bag already, because we're doing like a 7-2 shift. Shops aren't going to be open, so even for Wednesday, I thought still shops are still not going to be open as much, so I thought I'd prepare myself. And yeah, don't know what it's going to be like today, but yeah, only time will tell. It's quite nice walking around these bits on my own, though. It's quite nice. See you soon. So far, not too bad this morning in Halifax. I'm saying that as if I've started yet, but no, I haven't. But I think we're going to be busy because you've got a tent there for whatever, Great British Cheese Company, and well, I'm not going to lie. Look at all of them. Mark it. And it goes all the way down on the precinct. And then you've got all of it going down this way. Then I've just walked up here. There's stands at the moment, there's going to be loads more in a few hours. I don't think there's anywhere else, is there? I don't think. No. It just carries on down there. It's going to be fairly big. Fairly big. And just from like looking here, McDonald's doesn't look too bad. Too bad? Shouldn't be. Too bad. Should be alright. Okay, so I was going to put a Strava on. Well, I did, but it's not going to go too far anyway. So I'm just going to turn it off and go into work. Yeah, so probably see you either on my break at 10 o'clock or when I've finished, which is 2 o'clock, or after 2 o'clock-ish. So yeah, see you whenever next. It looks better now that I've put maple syrup in it. Well, that was nice and filling. I've still got a muffin. So, I'm on my way to Siddle. I'm currently going to go through the cemetery. I'm going to watch where I'm going because it's super busy today. It's really busy. As any normal person would do, as we see in Halifax, get the fuck out of there. And I've been in it since 7 o'clock this morning, and I am very, very happy to say, hey, I finished now, so I'm going to go home. I really want to go out on the bike before sunset, because that's going to be like 5 o'clock-ish. At least be out on the bike for like an hour or half an hour or so. Yeah, I've not done as much walking lately because I've more or less been doing biking, but when it comes to tomorrow, when the like the 10k challenges and the 200k comes in, I'll do a bit more walking. It's windy as well. Whew, right, see you soon. Oh, the car behind me, Jesus. Tell you what, that's common sense not kicking in, isn't it? Okay, see you soon. I am getting a shift on because, like, think about it, the more time wasted, the less time on my bike. So it's like 2:30 now. So like, and these I'm only out for like an hour anyway, most of the time. So like, I want to be at least an hour before it gets dark, because I don't want to be really out riding when it's really dark. Because, well, one, even though I have a light on my bike and I have an orange fluorescent jacket, my bike is black. It's full black. So yeah, that's why I'm getting a shift on to get through Siddle. through to Siddle, I should say. I'm nearly in it. Well, I'm in Siddle, but I'm not like in the middle of it. I'm not too far off. I mean, yeah, I am a little bit achy, and I've been running around like an absolute maddo, but it'd be nice to get out for a bit. Whew, damn. I have also, well, with my holiday, when I went to like States, I've done a bit of editing for that. Not fully. I've done like 3 or 4 videos altogether. So I'm going to continue with that. As well as like the daily vlogging, etc. We're going to keep doing that. But as far as like holidays go, I haven't actually got any more. But like if I decide to go to somewhere for the day, like I don't know, Burnley, Manchester, Hebden Bridge, then I'll just do like a video where it says like a day out in Hebden Bridge. Whereas like with Manchester, I've already done that sort of title, a day out in Manchester. I'll just like do it where it's like the return back to Manchester or big sort of such. As well as like going to new places as well that I've never been. Okay, I'm not too far off. Not too far off. It's also like really flat now, so it's not too bad. Not too far off. Ages ago, oh gosh, I've done a video called, I was going to say called Bad Parking. Is it? Oh no, I was just like, as soon as I saw him walking by, I was like, is that his car? Look at that! I mean, I was like, what? Like, I've done a video previously called Bad Parking, where someone's done a bad parking. But, what the fuck? Like, look at that. That is bad. That's worse than the one I had previously recorded. Though it's not on the internet yet, just yet. Oh, it might be by the time this goes up. But look. The one I was on about before was someone had parked a Hilux truck on the pathway by the main road on Salter Hevel, and it's a bad parking, real bad parking. That is worse. That is just wow. Like what? Like there's not just a little bit on the path. It's just like, oh, do you know what? I fancy just like parking here. Like, like yeah. I just like if someone's got a pram, I'm fair enough. There's that path, but I'm shouting because I don't give a shit. But that is a... What's the NL54 MFJ? That has to be the worst parking I've ever seen. And I'm... Right, in my lifetime of living, that has to be the worst I've seen. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, that is... Like, you can still see it from like there, like there's a bad parking where it's just like a little bit off the curb, but that you can still see, it's still visible in view from here. What the hell? What the hell, man? That is by far the worst parking I've ever seen. Literally, that is just a tile. Worst parking I've ever seen. Why? That sucks. Well, it's back to night vlogging. It's strange to be saying that because it's only like 5:30 in the afternoon. Or well, evening, I should say. I haven't stopped all day. 7-2 shift. Walked to Siddle, get a lift home. Then I went out on the bike for like an hour, cycling from home to head to Sowerby Bridge and then back. Then I was out again on a walk, and now I'm out again going to the shop. And then apart from that, don't really know what else is in store.